What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. So today I wanted to share with you guys a little something that I'm getting done. I am at the South Jersey Skin and Laser Center here in New Jersey, and I've been here a couple of times to get microneedling done, but today I'm getting a cosmetic procedure called Culture. So I have these bumps that you probably cannot see on my face. They're not pimples, they're not moles, they're just like these skin colored bumps that bother the hell out of me, and they can really be seen under makeup, and I'm tired of seeing them. Sometimes I can see them when I am taking pictures or doing videos, and I don't like them, and they're really annoying. And you know, if I'm in the sun, you can probably see them, but there are a few like under my eye. I don't know if you can see that. They're like right here. There are a few. So this is, if I'm hoping that I explain this right, but that's called Culture. So what they do is they use like either electricity or electric shocks or something like that, and they go onto each bump on my face. And supposedly it's not painful. If I do microneedling, which is a bunch of needles being scratched all over your face basically, then they told me this would be a breeze. But my pain tolerance sometimes when it comes to my skin and teeth and certain things like that is very low. So I don't know if they're gonna let me record inside, but this is what I look like right now. I wish that I can show you guys, like, see, I don't know if you guys can see, but there are these little bumps on my face, and I want to get rid of them. So we're gonna see how many we can do, and I will definitely come back on here and show you what my face looks like after I'm done. Okay, I'll be back. What's up, you guys? So I'm back, and I'm glad that I did not record my experience, because holy Christmas. On video, it does not look as bad as it is, or it felt, but as you can see, all the red dots on my face is everything that they zapped. I don't know if you guys can kind of see everything here. Hope you guys can see it, because I can't see myself showing you, but it's all along here. All these little bumps, they're like sebaceous somethings that they said. Now it looks like I have a whole bunch of pimples on my face, which I don't. So it's called cautery, not Culture, cautery. So it's basically an electric current that they basically zapped my face. When I tell you, y'all, if any of you guys know what microneedling is, I get microneedling every 8 weeks or so, and it's a pen with probably 12 to 15 needles in it. I get my face numbed. It's basically scratching my face with the needling pen. That sounds bad, right? This very flat piece of metal, very slim, what they do is go in and zap it. But when I tell you the feeling that I felt didn't make sense to what they were doing. She literally was zapping my face. What it felt like she was doing was carving into my skin. I do not want to know what being electrocuted feels like, because if it's anything like this times 1,000, I can't. But the good news, the good thing, aside from the pain that I felt during getting zapped, I don't feel any burning. She did numb my face a little bit, because at first she was doing it without any numbing cream, and that hurt too much. So what she ended up doing was putting some numbing cream on my face, and she finished everything. We actually did more than I expected. See, I have some down here, one underneath my eye. I told her to keep my chocolate chip. But right now I have no burning sensation, no pain. The pain was during the process. It was during the process. Would I do it again? Yeah, if I had to, but at least now I know what to expect, because by the way that they explained it, I guess everybody's different. So, you know, some people, she was telling me that a lot of people prefer this over microneedling. I personally prefer microneedling over this. The only thing I don't prefer is the burning sensation after microneedling, which is probably why they prefer that, because it feels like an extreme sunburn when you're done microneedling and your face is no longer numb. But right now I don't have any pain. It doesn't sting, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't burn. I can go on about my business. The only thing is that I cannot wash my face for about a week to 2 weeks. I cannot put any sunscreen on, no makeup, nothing. I cannot do anything to my face. The downtime is a week and a half to 2 weeks. I can't be exposed to the sun. I can't get my face wet, nothing. Because what happens is, as she explained it, and if you guys know, you know, when you have a scab and you get in the shower, the scab gets a little mushy. It's not hard anymore. Sometimes, you know, you see the scab peeling off while you're in the water. That can leave a dent in your skin because it's not completely healed. So healing a scar while it's dry is preferred, because it leaves, although if it does leave a scar, it's going to be flat. It's not going to be an indentation. It's not going to be like an acne scar. It may be a light spot, but because I get microneedling done, as small as they are, the microneedling is going to take care of anything that may be left over. So I'm going to follow the directions. Not going to wash my face. I'm going to let the scabs just fall off on their own. I'm not going to, you know, I can't scrub my face. I can't rub my face. I do get oily around my nose and my forehead, so I may just kind of wipe that area off. But other than that, I'm able to like dab my face with like a facial cloth. But other than that, I can't wash my face. I can't do anything. So it is what it is. And then maybe 3 weeks from now, I'll do the microneedling and I'll get back into the routine of that. But yeah, this coterie, this experience was very interesting. Very, very interesting. But I will definitely keep you guys posted on my healing process. I'll come back and give you guys a weekly update. So I'll give you guys a little update in about a week. So next Wednesday, I'll let you guys know how I look, how I feel, what I notice, what I don't notice. But yeah, so anyway, leave your comments down below. Let me know if you've heard of this. Let me know if you've had any experiences with any cosmetic things to your face. Have you heard of cautery before? Have you experienced it? Did it hurt? Any kind of anything that you've done to your face. What is your experience? Because I know everybody's different. You know, some people's pain tolerance is different. There's certain, what's funny though is that when she went down here around my jaw, I felt nothing, and she didn't numb my skin down there. It could be because I have acne scars still on my cheeks, and that area is very sensitive, and that's where I felt most of the pain. But other than that, but anyway, if you guys have any experiences, leave your comments down below. Any questions, leave them down below. And as always, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up in your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!